Hi you guys and welcome back. Today I did a super fast and easy look using the new Anastasia of Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I used bronze and a few other colors. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then just stay tuned. Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I'm very excited to be using this. I think I'm going to keep the look pretty simple today, but as always, I haven't planned it out, so I'm not positive. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in. As always, any products that I use, I will make sure and put up on the screen. If you are new here, welcome. And remember that I do have my birthstone series coming up. Aquarius is March, and that video will be going up next. I'm very excited about that. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna start with the shade Sails, which is a very, very white color. And looks like that. And I'm gonna put that all over my eye. I hope everyone is having a great day. That is pretty pigmented. Let's do the other eye. I have been crazy busy, and then yesterday I think it just all hit me, and I laid down to take a little nap around 6:30 or something like that, and I didn't wake up until about 6:30 this morning. It's crazy. I thought that it was nighttime and I couldn't figure out why the sun was still up. I was completely discombobulated. Alright, so I used that shade, and I think that I am going to go ahead and put a little bit of powder underneath my eyes because I already have my foundation and everything like that on me. And just in case there's any fallout, I'm going to go ahead and pop a little bit of the Hourglass powder right underneath. That way I can just brush it right away and it won't mess with my complexion makeup that I already have done. Now, I have not watched any reviews on this whatsoever. Anytime I know I'm going to be doing a first impression on a product, I don't watch anybody else's reviews on them because I don't want my opinion to reflect what someone else's opinion may have, so I have not watched any reviews on this. The next shade that I'm going to go into is Coastline, and it is this color right here. Actually, instead, I'm just going to put them up there instead of trying to show you because they don't really come out the same. Very pigmented. I'm going to start in the outer corner and bring it in like I always do. These are really pigmented shadows. Just add a little bit more. Wow. It blends super easy. That is really pretty. All right, let me do the other eye. So like I said, this is gonna be a pretty quick look. I just wanted to get at least a video up using this palette. And I just wanted to play with it. I was so excited to get this one. And I'm pretty sure this is the most excited that I've been since the Modern Renaissance, which is hands down my favorite palette of all time. That is really, really pretty. No fallout. It blended great. So that was the color Coastline. I'm going to set that brush to the side because we're going to come back to it. And I'm going to just pick up a smaller brush by Makeup Geek. And I'm going to go into Monte Carlo. Do I want to do that? You know what? I think we're going to do a bronze look. So scratch that. We're going to do something totally different. I am going to pick that same brush back up. I'm going to go back into Coastline. And I'm going to bring that down into my crease and a little bit on my lid. Completely changed my mind of what I was going to do here. I think we'll just do kind of a rose gold bronzy look. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Man, that is just really, really pretty. All right, and then I will grab my smaller brush and I'm gonna pick up just the teeniest, tiniest amount of Palm, which is a really, really dark brown. And I'm gonna mix that back and forth with Coastline. Put a little bit on my hand here so I make sure I don't deepen it up too much. And I'm just gonna put that right in the outer corner. And then into my natural crease. That is pretty. All right. Deepen up just a little bit more. Still have no fallout. And if you can see, it's actually blending out with this crease brush. I haven't even gone back into my blending brush. I'm just using the crease brush, and it's blending out using that. I'll take it. So the next video that I will be putting up will be the March birthstone, which is aquamarine. And I've had a lot of fun researching that stone and getting ready for that look. I love doing this series. I think it is so much fun. And when I looked on YouTube, there really just are not any other videos of people doing it, which made it even more exciting for me because it's so hard to try and find something original on YouTube. All right, one more time, this is me just dipping back into the palette. What I've been doing is just mixing it right there on my hand and pulling off of my hand so that I don't get it too dark. So I'm gonna place a little bit more there. And as you know, with my hooded eyes, I will typically bring things up pretty far. But since I'm just doing a pretty easy look here, well, a really easy look here, I'm not gonna fool with all that. I'm just placing the color. Cannot believe how well this is blending out with a crease brush. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into my original brush, which had Coastline on it, and I'm just gonna run it right over the top, over everything, over what I just did. So even on the outside, inside, middle, everything, I'm gonna run it right over the top to give that a really nice blend. I had no fallout whatsoever, even with that super dark shade. That's really pretty. I'm so glad. I was really excited about this palette, and sometimes you get your hopes up and then you get let down. I am going to go into the color Yacht, which is a really pretty bronzy color, and I am just going to put that right on my lid, not getting it wet or anything. Like I said, I'm just doing something super quick today. I've got about 400 other things I need to get done, but I definitely wanted to film at least one look with this palette right away. That is so pretty. That is without any setting spray or anything. All right, I am just going to pick up a little bit more of that brown and that Coastline, go right back to the corner, just the very, very corner, and then take it up into my crease. I really think this turned out pretty. All right, let's go ahead and finish it up with my Marc Jacobs highliner. And as always, I'm using the color Earthquake. I'm just gonna run that right along my tight line. And then right on the very top to give a little bit of definition. And then we'll blend that out with the brown color that's in the palette. And then a little bit on my waterline. I'm only gonna go about halfway in like that and still keep the center part really open. All right, I'm gonna grab a very small brush that looks like this, and I'm gonna pick up that color Palms. Is it Palm? No, I'm sorry, singular, Palm. And I'm going to just run that right across where I just put Earthquake to blend that out. Actually, let's highlight the inner corner. See if there's a color in here that I want to use to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that white shade, actually. The Sails, which is the color that I used originally just to set everything. It is matte, right? Yes. I'm gonna put that right here. And then over top of it, I'll put a little bit of that bronze color that we used. That way we just get a hint of the bronze color, because this white will keep it from being too dramatic. So I put the white in there, and I'm just gonna pick up the teeniest amount, and I'm gonna dab it right off onto my hand. And then I'm gonna pop that right there in the corner. So see, you still get the brightness from that white, but it also has that bronzy look. Where that bronze color is very pretty. Definitely a summertime palette. All right, I am going to put some mascara on, and then I will be right back to finish this up. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, I am all finished. I put some mascara on. I just used my usual, I would put all of that up there. I think this look turned out really, really pretty. It was super fast. I think about, I don't know, maybe 9 minutes, if that, start to finish. So, I'm happy with it. I love the way it blended. I love the way it went on. The colors are lasting very well. It's been about, 2 hours since I first started filming the eye look. I had to stop and do some other things in between. So it's holding up really well. I haven't touched anything up at all. I love the colors. I'm really excited to try some more kind of fun and the summery shades in there. But I also like the super easy out the door look that took me no time at all. So I love it. So far so good. I haven't tried all of the shades. I think I tried about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I tried 6. I tried 6 out of the palette, and they were all good. I have no complaints about any of them. So I'm looking forward to using the rest. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Remember, my birthstone series will be the next video that I put up for March, which is aquamarine. I hope that you guys will check that out. If you are new, welcome, and thank you to all of you that continue to come back and watch my videos. I really appreciate it. So remember, there are no such thing as disabilities, only different abilities. I love you all, and until next time, God bless.